But we begin tonight with something many of you may now be finding yourselves doing or were busy with this past weekend: storm cleanup. Tree limbs and branches scattered across neighborhoods, and some residents now having to pay after serious storm damage. Our Josh Maxwell met with one of those residents now dealing with cleanup and repairs. Josh.
Leslie, I was working Saturday when we here at 3 News lost power multiple times as severe storms made their way across the coastal bend. It was beneficial rain, no doubt about that, but it left many folks now having to pay for a hefty cleanup.
I was watching TV.
Elena Hinojosa describing what was a normal Saturday for her until severe storms roared through. Once everything cleared up, a neighbor checked in.
Came and knocked on my door and said, "A tree fell in your house and it's on fire."
AEP and Corpus Christi Fire both responded Saturday after the tree fell near a power line. She says the tree was actually on the property of the apartment complex behind her home. But after reaching out to the complex, she says she was told the damage would be her responsibility.
And they have refused. It's happened before, but it was just a branch and it ruined the back of my fence. I had to replace that because they said it was my responsibility.
3 News called and went to the apartment leasing office to try and get answers for Hinojosa. But due to holiday hours, there was no one to speak with. Philip Sanchez with Tree Trimming and More says last week's storms have kept him and his crew busy.
This week, every call, every other call was, "Hey, Philip, there's this tree that come down."
Sanchez says regular tree trimming may seem like a small task now, but ignoring warning signs can turn into costly damage later on.
One of my clients, I serviced her property and I told her, "Ma'am, this arm is gonna be a problem for you. It's growing laterally, completely laterally. It's only gonna continue to bear weight." Well, guess what? She called me 8 months later and told me that that arm, came off and it fell on her house.
The damage has now left Hinojosa facing a $1,500 repair bill, an expense she knows has to be taken care of, but simply can't afford right now. And I take it that's not money that's easy to come by.
Not at all. I'm on a fixed income.
Hinojosa says she's grateful the tree didn't cause more damage to her home, saying it could have been much worse. But in the meantime, Sanchez advises to get ahead on any problem spots on your property before nature takes its course in the next storm. Leslie, back to you.